magical girl Alisa LS.
Normal, a standard mode for who enjoy scrolling shoot.
Finale, Infernal Castle Siege.
No, it's for those who enjoy scrolling shoot, please.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is now I'm gonna go back and not only just ADR that line, but somehow make the sound even worse in post-production. Also, I can... what?
Me? Who the fuck are you, lady?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, breasts. Is this supposed to be the teacher?
Yes? I recognize that name. That's the teacher from the first, Cold Steel, right?
Yeah?
A completely missed opportunity to just have it be Toa with giant breasts for some reason. I'm disappointed this somehow wasn't wildly inappropriate teacher cosplay day at Morimiya High School.
I'm just really distracted by her fingers clipping into her sleeves and also tearing them open?
Oh god, yeah, it's the... for a second I thought, oh, she had, the segmented slutty sleeves, but no, that's just the skin tearing through the model. And, again, you say this is somehow the more robust version of the Cold Steel engine?
Yeah? It's not being pushed very hard in this particular segment.
I must say, this is an interesting payoff to your whole pitch of, oh, wait till you see what, the engine can actually do, in the game, and then this is what it actually does.
I mean, if I wanted to show you what, the engine was actually capable of, I would have to replay, a solid 2/3 of Cold Steel 4, and, buddy, I ain't got 50 hours for that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm cool there, Haas. I love how lower left just looks incredibly pissed to still be in this goddamn game.
Why is she still wearing her uniform? Oh, we didn't have the budget to give her another model.
I was gonna say, man, they're, yeah, dude, Duvale basically got completely ripped off with just the fact that, she doesn't get a cool outfit like everyone else in the game does.
She does, though! That's the thing, is that she has a Stahlritter outfit. It's just that it's the one that's actually used in Cold Steel 4, so it's white instead of gold.
You couldn't, change the textures in Photoshop?
I mean, that's basically what they did for the other two.
What?
What? Falcom, what the fuck? Okay, now there's this kid, I guess.
Now, see, this is Altina's sister, Milliam.
That's a girl? Okay. Again, I love how this is just breaking every rule of writing about, don't introduce brand new characters in the final act.
I mean, to be fair, all of these are existing Trails characters. If we had bothered to put even any effort into showing who they were in Trails proper, everybody fits into the role that they play in the actual story.
Okay, I guess. Oh, hey, Shio.
Yeah, I think I think me and Crow just lost because like not only did we not watch season 1, we also didn't watch the predecessor series.
Yeah, this is not Shio. This is more of a Yashiro, if you will.
So was that the guy you had for your Discord avatar for like a couple months there who looked like Shio but wasn't?
No. Oh, no.
Oh, and literally as I clicked the window back open, you still have it as your Discord avatar.
No, that's a guy from Ease 9.
This whole time I thought that was Shio.
It does look disturbingly like we have Shio at home level Shio, yeah.
Okay, that's actually pretty accurate though, because Hawk is basically an asshole who runs around screaming, "Fight me!"
Beautiful.
See, and the Ulf sounds like a really weird alt-rock band.
Oh god, yeah. Like, an alt-rock band that eventually gets into some drama and they wind up retooling themselves into the Alt, or the Ulf and C. Again, that's a plot point in Scott Pilgrim. Like, there's a band called Crash and the Boys, and halfway through the series, they kick Crash out and they let him back in, so then for the rest of the series, the band is just known as The Boys and Crash.
Is that a reference to a Kunio-kun game?
Probably, yeah. I mean, yeah, Brian Lee O'Malley is a gigantic video game nerd, so yeah, it probably is.
It's kind of bright for the underworld, not gonna lie.
Also, what the hell is with this Kingdom Hearts style song? Did like Yoko Shimomura like kick the door open in the sound room, take over for like a song, and then leave?
I mean, why not? Like, we had some Yakuza 0 last time.
The Falcom sound team is just wearing its influences right on its sleeve at this point.
My feelings will embrace the world in a tender light. I am Magical Muse, the magical girl of love. I am the light that shines through despair. Call me Magical Ellie, the magical girl of hope. My unrivaled passion will lead courage, love, and hope to victory. Look out, because here comes Magical Alisa!
See, this is how you know that we're coming up on the grand finale, because they brought back the hero of Season 1.
Yeah, no, if this was like Sailor Moon, this would be the point in the anime where, like, Magical Girl Alisa gets not only her powers back, but an upgrade to her powers, so she gets an even more specced out version of her outfit compared to, like, all the regular chump Magical Girls.
Now let the battle begin!
Thank you, Mona.
I'm not gonna lie, the posing on, like, Alisa's last pose there was a little weird, just with her, like, blocking her face.
I'll give it my all. I'm Magical Alisa.
Time to go kick Reen in the dick.
Here to
Engaging.
play. I'm on. Hang in there, Reen.
We need to help Alisa get through to him before it's too late.
So Alisa is far and away the best character. Like, I'm sure you're shocked by that.
I would hope so, considering how late in the game, she shows up. Quote unquote late.
I was gonna say, yeah, she shows up an hour into the game, she better fucking be the best character. Anyway, man, this encode does not appreciate this townscape at all.
Oh, it's just... How much do you like the color brown?
It's a miracle the stars coming from Alisa are as clear as they are.
Yeah, like... Again, it's... At least, like, it's a different color to contrast, again, against the endless brown, but, It's like we're playing, like, literally any given, you know, PS3 game in the 2000s, just... It's brown and green, brown and green, nothing but brown and green forever.
I mean, at least there isn't like a shit ton of blue?
That's true. Falcom hasn't figured out how Bloom works yet.
And thank God for that.
Alright, who's our mini-boss?
Oh, it's another Armored Core character.
Oh yeah, I did mention that, like, the Cold Steel series is just secretly also a Gundam show the whole time. Right? Like, that's also a very important plot point.
Also, I see they cheaped out at the end where Alisa's attacks don't get a call-out from a voice line.
No, they do. Like, the first time he did one, like, she did call out Magical Twinkle Arrow.
Okay, so you get one and only one, and then the budget ran out, so they're silent from here on out.
You know what, though? Fair, because I don't really need to hear that every 30 seconds or so.
It seems like they're cheaping out, but it is kind of a blessing.
Oh yeah, because like that was the one saving grace to Tokyo Xanadu being entirely in Japanese, because like I have a feeling like if it was dubbed and like all the characters were calling out all their attacks in English every 10 seconds, it would be fucking insufferable.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to tune it out when you don't understand the language.
Because like, yeah, no, I have a feeling I'd get sick of Anchor Slide by like Video 3.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah, Anka Slido, yeah, Anchor Slide, yeah.
Oh my god!
At least that's what it would be if you translated it directly from, like, English, but, I don't know if, like, Axis would have, you know, done a one-to-one translation on it, but,
I mean, that seems like a pretty reasonable take for what they would have done with a theoretical dubbed Tokyo Xanadu.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's definitely at least a couple of attacks there where, like, you know, if you're at all familiar with, like, how Japanese sort of orally transliterates to English, you can sort of puzzle out what they're saying.
I don't know why I remember Ko just shouting anchor shot, but, like, that's not Tokyo Xanadu, that's a totally different game.
Yeah, like, again, it's one of those lines that I'll never get out of my head in relation to Tokyo Xanadu, that and Mr. Goro's special attack, Arc Trinity, because he just goes, Aku Trinity!
Okay, but, like, that's a good one, though.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. And to be fair, like, he only uses it, like, once every 5 minutes or so when he's on screen, not, like, every 10 seconds. Again, there's another character who would have solved this game in, like, a minute and a half, just Mr. Goro.
Oh my god. Fucking, I'm just imagining, like, magical darkness appearing in the classroom, and he just, like, turns around, lights up a cigarette, and is like... and then just fucking whips out his gun.
Oh, that would rule.
I mean, you burst into his fucking castle. Are you honestly surprised that he's here inside of it? Like, oh my god, it's really him, here in his throne room.
Rain, I didn't think you were home. I thought you were out, like, getting groceries or something.
Again, that's suddenly a much better, more esoteric game, just Magical Girl Alisa's home invasion simulation. Steal the Dark Prince Reen's stereo system before he gets home.
I should mention that, obviously, once you clear this, you get all of these costumes for use in-game.
Oh, good.
And I want you to know that the second I got this for Reen, I slapped it on him, and he did not wear anything else for the remainder of the game.
Why would you put anything else on him?
Like, I remember getting that Discord message like a month ago, just like, okay, I just beat the dumbest minigame that trails to, what's the title of this, like, Reverie or whatever, but...
This is Reverie, yeah, Trails into Reverie.
Yeah, so I just beat the dumbest minigame this game has to offer. Reen is gonna look like this for the rest of the game. And I was just like, okay, I have no context for whatever the fuck just happened, but sure, why not?
Love and hope. Nothing can stop us now. She's right. We'll never give up on you, Prince Reen.
Such nonsense. It's time I put an end to this farce.
Magical Excel Spark!
So far, I think Sean Chiplock has done the most acting out of anyone in this minigame. Just based on that one line.
Sean Chiplock fucking sells the shit out of Reen. He's so good.
Like, I was gonna say, like, there's a bunch of games where you could very easily say, I think Sean Chiplock did the most acting out of anyone in this game, so, you know, the man is a fucking workhorse, and I love him for it, so...
Right. I mean, that's not to say, like, the other characters, like, aren't good actors and actresses, like... I think Yuna is, like, Erica Harlacher, who's fantastic in a bunch of the stuff I've heard her in. I forgot her name. Tilly?
Altina? Altina is, Xanth something?
Xanthi Heen, who is also really good in a lot of shit. Like, the actors and actresses are really good normally, but they're so wooden here.
Yeah, the Trails voice cast is genuinely quite good.
So again, is that just a question of poor directing, or, like, weirdly actually good directing, because, like, just tell them, okay, like, this is supposed to be a parody of this shit, be as wooden as you can be for these scenes?
The world may never know.
Oh no, they punched the dye right out of his hair.
No, you misunderstand. See, Reen had the spirit of ultimate evil inside of him, and now we've purged it from him, so we can just beat the shit out of the spirit of evil directly.
Dark matter? Is that you?
This is also a plot point stolen directly from Trails of Cold Steel 4. This is fucking verbatim how you fight the final boss.
And they just took the dark matter shit right out of Kirby.
Yeah, like, this thing looks incredibly disturbing. Like, this is like one of my, like, weird pet peeves of just, like, realistic looking, like, human, like, eyes and, like, teeth and mouths and stuff in ostensibly anime style, like, anything, video games, animation, whatnot, like, just, it's so visually jarring, and again, like, it's used to, like, some, like, that is some Junji Ito shit right there, that, whatever the fuck that thing is. So do we get playable Dark Prince Reen now, too, in addition to the magical girls?
All of the side characters give you, like, special powers, but you can't actually outright play as them.
Oh, so he's the tuxedo mask of this group, just, my work here is done, but you didn't do anything.
He actually has one of the most useful ones, because his shots, his ability makes your shots do more damage while it's active.
Well, good on you, Reen.
So Emma's heals you, one of them makes you invincible, and the other two just make you, like, shoot faster. I think Lara's gives you bigger shots, like, physically they take up more space on the screen. So, they are of, questionable use.
So are we gonna see this, like, Dark Minister, like, Albrecht, or...
Oh no, Albrecht was killed off screen. Please understand.
Okay.
You would think that they might want to, like, actually show what is apparently the real villain, but no, that's not how this game rolls.
Then again, given what you've told me about, like, Trail's plots over the years, like, again, I didn't skip a beat when you basically sort of just implied that, oh yeah, the real villain died, like, 3 games ago, and we're still dealing with all of his bullshit here in, like, you know, the 9th game in the franchise. God, why does the game keep showing this fucking thing? It looks horrifying.
Is that what the boss looked like in Hold Still 4 too?
No, not even close.
Okay.
Nope, this is a Reverie special.
Does that mean there's an enemy that looks like that in Reverie?
I don't think so.
Okay then.
Like the cacodemons and shit that we saw in the previous level, those are actual enemies. Like pretty much everything that we've been shooting is an actual enemy, including the robots. They're bosses. I have no idea where this thing's from.
Oh god, it somehow gets even worse. It's got tentacles now too. So is this like a boss that you have to use like all 4 magical girls against to be effective against it?
No, not at all.
I was hoping it would be like, you know, like a final exam boss where it's like, yeah, you need to use all the powers you've accumulated.
That would have been a lot of effort to design for like this mini game.
Well, I mean, it's clearly changing forms. Like, it turned into a giant sword a second ago, like...
Yeah, but, like, that model already exists. I'm pretty sure that's the sword of the Reverie final boss. And for what it's worth, like, that is how you would fight this boss in Cold Steel 4. Like, it is a multi-phase, okay, you've got a Team A, Team B, Team C, and they've all got to attack the boss, like, not quite simultaneously, but along those lines.
Okay. Magical twinkle arrow.
You know, I feel like the most threatening enemy you faced in this whole minigame was that one giant robot that just filled up half the screen with its shield.
You know, you're not wrong.
Magical twinkle arrow.
Like, there's just nothing at all remarkable about this fight aside from it just turning into a sword. But
I mean, I guess there is a hard mode if you really care. I don't.
you know what? I kind of want to see what the description for hard mode looks like.
See how strong magical girls are?
Now let's never speak of any of it ever again. So all the really interesting stuff happened off-screen.
I mean, would you have it any other way?
Not really, but eh.
Well, you don't think the shadow blob was interesting?
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Wow, what the fuck am I wearing?
It happening to me?
Quick, put the evil back in him so he can be your boyfriend again.
It would be far too lonely a world without her in it.
It's admittedly a little fuzzy on how much time has actually passed, but, like, it can't have been more than, like, a week.
It was a really memorable week for her.
I mean, yeah, almost dying via magical horrors multiple times in a single week tends to, yeah, you know, stay with a person, I guess?
No, that's just her day-to-day, like living in this realm. It's not having to deal with that on the daily that's memorable.
Okay.
And like, let's be real, Trail's timelines are generously not very good.
I thought you were gonna say more of a suggestion than a hard rule.
Oh, they absolutely are. Like, I must stress that the entirety, like, the start to finish plot of Trails to Reverie takes place over the course of, like, 5 days.
Oh, thank God, we're never gonna see that horrifying thing ever again.
I choose to believe there's some place out there waiting for us. A place that's neither the underworld nor the human world. A place where we can walk side by side.
The medium place? Is that what you're looking for?
Too. I know that future is out
Yeah,
there
Reed's just like,
waiting for us to
sure,
discover
okay,
it.
whatever, bye.
Until we meet again. So long, Alisa.
Alisa. Allie.
Yes? What is it?
Man, what a fucked up dream.
I mean, it seems pretty straightforward, Alexander. She explicitly asked you, are we still magical girls?
Altina's like, this conversation is weird and I no longer wish to be a part of it, goodbye.
Quick, Yuna, punt it out the window.
I love how Yuna wasn't even the main character in her own dream. Don't sequel hook it, don't sequel hook it, fuck you!
I can't believe that you're not excited for Season 3, Crow.
Magical girl Alisa LS.
Are you telling me you don't want more of this?
Alright, well, how much can a Blu-ray for Season 1 cost, then? Nope, not paying that.
Now I've got to actually, like, go look to see if they, like, genuinely did make... Like, I swear that I want to say they did, like, a manga of it or something.